Hello, Giles here from Pari products in the UK. Just at a farm here in Inverurie in Aberdeenshire. They are a breeding and finishing unit, and we're going to show you quickly around this custom C-force and race system. So this customer had previously got one of our crushes. He had a painted forcing tub and race. However, he wanted to upgrade to our Pari galvanised system. He saw the benefits on that and where he's located, and being the weather, corrosive weather we get here and the animal waste. So we designed a crowding tub and race, which we'll show you through just now. So he wanted it on his existing concrete as well. So this wasn't fresh concrete, this design. So we can bolt to existing concrete as well, depending on the condition. So this is the entry gate going into the forcing area. We've obviously got the forcing gate, which comes round, bring the animals into single file. The entry gate comes round and latches onto the other gate against the wall here. This comes round. The entry gate has a anchor pin, which will latch in. Then you're ready to bring the animals in. We've got the forcing gate set so it's at a good angle for the flow of the animals to keep them safe going round. All of our cattle handling systems are 6 foot tall. It keeps the animals nice and calm and prevents them from thinking they can jump. All the gateways have got overhead bracing, keeping the whole system solid. And on each of the panels we have a unique clamp design as well, which is quick to install and easy to replace or move anything at a later date if you need to. So let's take a walk through. So this is the personnel gate or the man gate, which is your entry point into the main cattle free zone where your catwalk and crush are, and it's also your entry into behind the C-force gate where you'd push the animals up. So coming around into the C-force gate, this keeps you safe from the animals and prevents you from getting in with the animals and getting kicked. Or this gate, it latches, it's spring loaded, so you can, when you push it, latches at each point. You can stop it wherever you want, and when it comes back, it doesn't push against you. So this C-force gate, this is the bigger one we do. This is a 3.2 meter gate. You can get plenty of animals in this forcing race. You get at least 15 large size animals in here, and it obviously pushes them round, keeping them into a single file race. So this C-force pole here, where the gate hangs off, this is the pole that we would need concreted into the concrete, either existing or new concrete. That would need to go at least a meter in. The rest of it obviously is bolted and clamped and swings from that. So jumping up onto the timber catwalk here, this is a meter wide, so you can get 2 people on here passing each other at one time. It's 430 mil off the ground, and gives you good access to the animals for if you're needing to drench them, or if you're above them and you're needing to push them up. It makes it nice and easy for the flow. Got the entry gate at the back here, which obviously lets the animals into the race from the C-force area. It's got an overhead handle so you can push, let the animals in and just pull it towards you. Also, the rail on the outside of the race is 6 foot. The one on the inside is 5 foot, so it's at waist height, and we've sheathed the external so the animals can only see one side, and encourages the flow into the crush area. So this race is a 6-section race. You'll easily get 6 or 7 large animals in here. It also comes with the option of a diverter gate, which you can use for multiple purposes. One of the main purposes, if you're wanting to load out onto a cattle trailer or a truck, you can just pull it, latch it back on, and the animals can flow out. You've obviously got the C-force race behind them, so again, makes it nice and easy for loading out, or simply if you want to maybe separate your cows and calves, it could be another option as well. So now on the other side of the race, we have the entry gate, which can actually be operated from this side of the race as well. So if you need to let animals into the race when you're standing in this pen, you can. Just pull the lever. You'll notice on the side here, we have these chains leading to some pins, which are the calf reducer panels, which narrow the race up. This is an additional feature you can have on a Pari yard. So I'll show you how these work. So you simply pull the chain and you can set it to any position you want. So you've got the holes on the side here of this bracket, and then a pin that you can put through to lock it in place, and the same again the other side. And that just keeps the race nice and narrow. You've got one on each section. Within a couple of minutes you could have your whole race narrowed down to about 500 to 450 mil, save the calf spinning round and doubling up your work for the day. So this is a really popular feature for those farms that are running lots of different sizes, especially a lot of calves at one time, and you can really maximize the efficiency of your throughput of your animals. So moving forward, we have the diverter gate, which is open. So if you're pushing animals through that needed to be drafted out or loaded out onto a truck or a trailer, this is where you can do it with a diverter gate. So coming through to the crush area, the customers obviously put a shelter over this area, keeping the operating area nice and dry, keeping all the scales and treatment area nice and dry and away from the wind. The crush we have here is obviously a couple of years old, but it's still got all the same features as the Lenta range that we do. So starting at the back here, we've got the sliding entry gate, which you pull towards you, automatically locks into place. And then moving through to the vet section at the back, it's got a kick pedal, moving behind the animals. And then you can get good access into the back there. It's got good head height, and the vets or yourself can be safe when dealing with any animals from the behind. Moving on to the head bail handle, which is set at the back of the crush, near the entry gate handle, so you can be operating everything from standing from one position. It's just a manual lever that you pull up for the head bail. Stop at any position you want, and it will automatically lock. Pull it down again. Simple, easy guillotine action. So moving on to the side of the crush, we've got a true test holder there. The customer's obviously got a true test weigh indicator, which he mounts on there. So simple, one gate at the top, good access there for if you need any like cesareans or other access, and then one at the bottom for your belly clipping, calving, anything like that. We have the anti-backing bar system here. If you've got any difficult animals that need pushed up, you can put that in there, and it's a collar and flange system, so ratchet it up, and then the animal can kick it out, wait for the animal to leave, and then you can remove it. So now I want to show you the squeeze on this crush. So it's the lever on the side here that you push in. It's a parallel squeeze, so both sides come in at the same time, and it gives the animals a slight lift. It's an in and up action, and that locks in any position. So it comes with these lock boxes here. There's three on this crush. You've got one on the squeeze, one on the head bail, and one on the head scoop, and they all come with a lifetime warranty. So we have an additional handle at the front here if you need to adjust the head bail, which opens like this, and you can disengage it when you're not using it, and then it doesn't hurt anyone that's standing by. Head scoop at the front here, this is a manual head scoop. Again, we've got the lock box here, so it can be locked in any position as you function it. So this is under the chin and over the head simultaneous design. So you pull the handle at the bottom here, and it comes under the chin of the animal and over the head, keeping it nice and secure for if you're doing any bolusing or putting any ear tags in. And you've got a little lever at the top here that you just pull and it releases. So this head scoop here is an additional option that can be added to any Pari crush. So this area here, the customer has opted to keep free as a gathering pen or a drafting pen, because we've obviously got the divert gate on the race, and he can draft straight into this area, or he can reverse vehicles into here if he needs to load out. So this is part of his existing setup with the concrete walls before we came along and put our system in. All our systems are hot dip galvanized and manufactured in New Zealand and then brought over into the UK. They're all a bolt down design, so they're easy to install, quick to install, easy to adjust at a later date. You can amend gates and adjust panels as suited. So if you like what you see today and you're interested in a C-Force race or a complete handling system, please get in touch with the team. We'll be glad to talk you through options.